Hi guys and girls. So today we've got quite an important video. We're talking about our new range of replica guns that are coming in and the legalities of owning them. We've got two categories. One, which is what's known as replica firearms, and those are available to purchase by anyone who's over the age of 18, conducting our normal age checks as we do for blades and swords. The other category is real imitation firearms. These have other restrictions upon them. Now we will be posting this information and this video on every single item in the range. It's quite important you understand the difference because we will only be able to sell you real imitation firearms if you meet certain criteria. Those criteria are if you are involved in a movie or stage production, which not many of you will be. If you will take the weapon and you will colour it at least 50% in bright blue, bright green or bright orange, let's face it, it's going to ruin the look of the thing. Or you are a member of a group, a reenactment group, cosplay group, which is covered by public liability insurance. Okay. As a side note, you will all be offered the opportunity to join the Zombie Survival School Cosplay Horde, which is a cosplay group which has public liability insurance, and the cost of joining is just £10 a year. But let's have a look at the guns so you can see what they're. So we'll start with the replica firearms. These are the ones that are available to everyone. So as an example, we have a mid-1800s military Sharps carbine rifle. It's a beautiful example of one of our replicas. You know, full metal workings and barrel, beautiful wooden stock, all perfectly shaped. It looks absolutely fantastic. Now this one is a percussion cap style firing mechanism. So therefore, old technology. The idea is that if you were to point this at somebody, they're unlikely to believe it's a real gun because of the age of it. Okay? It's a bloody lovely thing. So, also, thinking about the age thing, you've got the other aspects of technology. So this is our 4-barrel revolving flintlock pistol, Assassin's Creed style with the lovely hawk head there. Again, this has got flintlock. It's a flintlock mechanism, so very old technology, mid-18th century. Nobody you point this at is going to believe it's a real gun. They're going to look at it and think it's a toy or an antique. Okay. Then we've got something borderline from our kind of Western type era. This one is our Colt 45 Peacemaker. It's one of our revolver replicas that works with the cap firing bullets. It's again beautiful replica with a nickel finish and the wooden stock there, wooden butt. This one is designed in 1863. Because it's designed before 1870, it automatically counts as a replica firearm, and again, anyone over the age of 18 can have it. Then we move on to the other category. This is the important one: real imitation firearms. Okay, a real imitation firearm is a weapon that could be used to threaten or intimidate somebody. Okay, so it's replica, doesn't fire anything, but if you were to point it at somebody, they could believe it's a real gun. Okay, so as an example, we have something like our 1911 Colt, American handgun. Our replicas are such good replicas. You've got a magazine, you've got the slide action works, the trigger works. The design on the 1911s hasn't changed for over 100 years really. Slightly better metal, but you can still buy one of these handguns, say one of the most popular handguns in the world at the moment. So it's not infeasible for somebody to have a real one of these. Similar, we have the Italian Beretta. You've all seen these in the cop shows. Again, you've got the working slide action, you've got the working magazine. So if somebody puts a magazine in, comes to the slide, and points it at you, you could be concerned about, you know, it being a real gun. This is what it's about. It's not just pistols, so we also have rifles and submachine guns. This is an example from World War II. It's the MP40 submachine gun. Again, full metal, lovely leather strap in there, fantastic replica. Again with a magazine. If somebody sticks in the magazine, slides the rack and aims it at you, you could be concerned. You know, it's theoretically possible for a working MP40 to still be around from, you know, the mid 1900s. So those are examples of real imitation firearms. We will only be able to sell those to people who are part of those categories I mentioned. So if you're in film and TV production or theatre production, great, give us a shout. But the main category that's going to affect our fans is being a member of a cosplay or reenactment group, We will ask for proof of this. Obviously, if you are a member of the Zombie Survival School's Horde cosplay group, we already have that proof. Okay, so those things are important to know. If you have any questions, there is a link below this which takes you through to the Real Imitation Firearms laws that are as advised by the government, and you can come through to us to ask any questions. But in the meantime, hopefully you can see, we'll label everything as either a replica firearm or a real imitation firearm, and all the information will be in every post. Obviously, we'll have lots more different models to show you as they come in over the next couple of weeks. But that's a really important bit of information there so you know exactly what you're buying. Cheers, guys. See you soon.